Penny, Angela, and Lisa. That's like what we're going for. I feel like Lisa's lying straight to my face. There's something. There's something.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lex and I would absolutely love it if you love this content, if you want to support the channel, if you would like, share, comment, and subscribe. It helps the videos to get out there, it helps more people to see my content, and it just grows our little family here that we have recapping these little shows. Now, if you're new to my channel, one thing you have to learn about me is, sometimes the words just don't be coming for me, okay? I try my best, but the words don't be coming, okay? So you'll get what I mean. You'll get what I'm saying, okay? Um, because you know what? If I sat here and re-recorded after every little mistake, I would be re-recording like 5 times. So, I just roll with it, I just try to make these videos as authentic as possible. I just want it to feel like you're talking with one of your friends or whoever about these shows, Nothing too formal. I want this to be a very casual space. So I do want to say hi because I have, as I said, gotten an influx of followers. I think yesterday I got almost 50 new subscribers, which for my little channel is really unheard of. So I don't even know. I don't know if y'all came from a specific video. I don't know if someone mentioned my channel somewhere. If so, thank you. But all I know is that I got quite a bit of new subscribers yesterday. So I do want to say hi, hello. I believe you all came from the Big Brother videos. There will be recaps every single day. If you haven't checked out the other recaps I've done, please, please, please check out the other Big Brother recaps. I also just finished doing Love is Blind USA. Not Love is Blind. Love Island USA. I just finished doing that, so you can also check it out. And what I do on my channel is I put all the shows in these very cute little playlists, so that way you will be able to just find the show you're looking for and all of the video content that I have done on it. So yeah, today we're going to do a live feed recap. We're going to talk mostly about yesterday and a little bit of the morning, but for me, I live on the East Coast, so it's literally 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. So most of this will be from the 26th afternoon, and then some of the morning here. So that is kind of where we will get started. So let's begin. Okay, first off, our HOH this week is Chelsie, and we're gonna title this video HOH Paranoia or Smart Strategy. Because I'm gonna be honest, I liked Chelsie last week. This week I'm wondering if she's getting a little itsy-weetsy bit paranoid, but I'm wondering what you guys think. So we will see. So let's begin. Like I said, we're gonna rewind. We're gonna start yesterday, which was the 26th. And this is basically in the morning when they woke up. So Leah wakes up fired up. She is having this conversation with Lisa, telling her that she sold her game for a guy. Somebody told her that she sold her game for a guy, but she doesn't specify who this person is that said that she sold her game for a guy. She just keeps saying this person, this person, this person. I don't know if it was Angela. And she also starts to believe that there is a big alliance that is voting together, and she is determined, this was yesterday, to find out who's in this alliance. Because remember, Leah was one of the people who voted to keep Matt. One of the, 4 people who voted to keep Matt in. So she now realizes, whoa, 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 I'm on the other side of the vote. I need to figure out what is going on. So Lisa, there are conversations that went on all of the previous night. This would be the 25th with Chelsie. Chelsie is talking about the noms, who's going to possibly be a nom. I mean, the conversations went on all night, round and round and round. Even yesterday, there was a lot of conversations. So I'm definitely going to try to make this concise and clear, but just know there was a lot of conversations, back and forth conversations with a lot of different people. But waking up in the morning, as of yesterday, Lisa was the target for Chelsie. And she believes that Lisa has a power. A lot of people still believe that Lisa has a power. And then Kenny is going to be the backup. This was as of the morning. Like, as I said, things went around the world. So what she wants to do, Chelsie, she wanted to nominate Lisa originally, and then if she comes down, put up MJ in order to flush her power. Overall, though, she talks about with her alliance members, Cedric in particular, how Angela and Kenny are just easy noms. So this is where we start the morning. Now, Angela pitches to Chelsie.
In this room.
Mm.
I'm not going to beg for my life because that's not me. And this is a game.
Mm.
And I'm actually your easiest one to put up there.
She says, look, I'm not going to fight for my life. I'm not going to beg you to keep me. But I know I'm an easy nomination. I know that it's easy to just put me up there. You don't burn any bridges. But she asked one request. She's like, look, if you put me up there, can you please put me up as an original nomination so I can at least have a chance to play in both the veto and the AI?
You want to go right away and
Yes.
play veto?
I want to play both games.
Veto and AI.
Please.
You sure?
You could do me that solid. Of course.
I don't.
Of course. If you don't think you're going to put me up at all, don't. If you
That is Angela's one request. I'm going to be honest with you. Angela is fumbling the bag. Angela is fully aware that Quinn has the other power. MJ already admitted to Chelsie that she has a power. And Angela knows that Quinn has the other power. If I were Angela this week, I would have been like, look, I'm going to be honest with you. Last week as HOH, somebody confided in me that they have a power. I will tell you who that person is if you don't put me up. Originally, if you don't put me up, I will give you the information. Why isn't Angela leveraging that? Like, did Angela forget that she knows that Quinn has the power? Because the way that Angela is acting, like, she legitimately is, like, not using that info. And it's not even like her and Quinn are working together like that. So why would you not leverage that information? Angela really confused me yesterday, I gotta be honest. So, Cedric, Quinn, Chelsie, and T-Core also have a big conversation in the HOH. Remember, this is one of the many alliances. There's a lot of alliances this week, by the way, y'all. There is a lot of alliances that are being formed, that are broken, that are formed again. So try to stay with me here. So Cedric, Quinn, Chelsie, and T-Core, they are really, really, really trying to push Chelsie to not nominate Lisa immediately. Many people in this group are saying because she has a chance to play veto, her chances go up to 50%. This is a conversation she was having with Cedric, where it's like, why would you put Lisa up first if she's your actual target? Because she has a chance to take herself off. There's also the possibility that she could convince MJ to use her power. And I kind of agree. I will say I feel like backdoors this season, because of the AI arena, are a lot more difficult. But I think Chelsea's in a good spot where she doesn't have any enemies. Like, Chelsie could literally make deals with multiple people. I do agree that putting Lisa up originally is going to give her multiple opportunities to take herself off. And she already took herself off last week. Like, I don't know. I think people are really still not keeping in mind, because we see even further conversations later with Kenny about Angela. I don't know why these people are not recognizing that this is clearly not going to be a season of straight physical competitions. Like, these are going to be competitions that are equitable, that anybody could win. And so, I don't know. I think people need to be a little more strategic. But the group is really pushing her. They're like, they're like, it's obviously your option at the end of the day, but like, maybe you should rethink putting up Lisa immediately. Quinn, T-Core, and Leah also have a conversation. They're having a bathroom chat. And Leah at this point is starting to realize, whoa, I don't have alliances. I don't have people on my corner. I don't really have a lot of people. So she's talking with those two and telling them, look, like, I really want to work with you until the end. Quinn and Leah have also been having one-on-ones where, they both say, look, if we take it, well, more so Leah, if you take me to the end, if we go to the end, we will probably make it. And then Leah is trying to get information out of them, asking if there's anyone on their radar, if there's anyone they want up. And they don't reveal anything right now, but yeah, it seems that Leah is trying to kind of solidify her alliances. Joe and Chelsie talk, and Joe is actually saying how Angela doesn't want to go up, which obviously nobody really wants to go up. Joe is really pushing Chelsie to put up people who are in the minority of the house, meaning people who don't really have a lot of votes. He doesn't name specific names, but that's kind of the angle that he pushes in his one-on-one with Chelsie. Now, there is really a heavy debate about whether to put up Angela. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think using this HOH to get out Angela is foolish. Foolish. I'm sorry, it's foolish. I think Angela needs to go up as a pawn, but why would you take out Angela? Angela is very weak right now. She doesn't have alliance members. I highly doubt Angela is going to win every single week, So it's like, why are we taking out Angela? Because she's annoying? Like, I get it. And look, there have been people that have been calling for Angela to be removed from the game. I'm going to keep it 100%. I do not think Angela should be removed from the game. I just don't. Like, I think it is very different if someone is saying slurs, if someone is using like homophobic language, if somebody is using slurs, if someone's using like clearly misogynistic, awful speak, things like that. Absolutely. I'm gonna be real. I don't think Angela calling Matt crazy eyes is warrant for removing her from the house. I don't think, as far as we saw, because we know that they're protecting some fight that they had, I don't personally believe that Angela should be removed. I just don't see anything that Angela did. And like, if you watched Big Brother in the past, there have been some people that have been absolute nightmares. Rachel Riley comes to mind. Evil Dick comes to mind. There are plenty of other people that have been nightmares. Okay? And I feel like Angela doesn't even closely get to the things that those people did, in my personal opinion. So, yeah, I don't think Angela should be removed. I also do not think it is smart or it is wise for Chelsie to waste her HOH on Angela. I just don't see it. So, Chelsie does tell Cedric, and again, Cedric is like Chelsea's right-hand man. Like, they are really, really close. So she is telling Cedric in this conversation that she wants to pull Angela to potentially tell her that she might put her up. Which, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I like Chelsie, but I think the paranoia, and I get it. It gets to everybody, but it just kind of seems like the paranoia is starting to sink in. And at this point, Joe also still believes Lisa has a power. These people seriously believe Lisa has a power, which is crazy to me. So, Angela and Chelsie, they have the conversation. So, once again, Angela begs Chelsie to put her up so she can play the veto and the AI. She says that she should stay because she would be a great shield for them. And I agree. I do agree with that. I think that all the time there's going to be people on their mind who are like, oh my God, Angela's unhinged. Let's just use her as a nominee. Now, Chelsie straight up asks Angela, who has the power? And Angela says, I think Lisa. And again, I'm sitting here like, why are you not revealing? Why are you not leveraging info? I think if you're Angela, at the minimal least, you say, look, someone confided in me, but I'm going to need some trust from you. Trust for trust. If you don't put me up, I'll give you the info. Like, I don't know, what is Angela doing? Like, I don't, okay. Chelsie does say that she will not put up T-Core or chemo, and Angela does agree, no T-Core, So, again, these two kind of just go back and forth. They're teetering. Chelsie doesn't give anybody a solid answer. So Lisa and Chelsie also have their one-on-one.
Words at play that I'm still curious about, still thinking about. There's been obviously names that have been brought to me of who potentially may have them.
And Chelsie tells Lisa that Angela told her that she has the power. Lisa denies it. She says, I do not have the power up. I do not have the upgrade. Like, I've been nothing but honest with you. You know how patronizing Lisa's voice is. So she goes on a very long, word salad about how she does not have the power. Now, Lisa asked where she's at on Chelsea's list of potentially being put up, and Chelsie says, I'm going to be honest with you, like, we haven't had game talk like that, so you are in consideration, but you're not the target. That's what she tells Lisa. She says, you're not the target. And I was laughing, girl, because obviously she's the target. Okay, more chats happen. MJ and Chelsie have their one-on-one. So Chelsie asks who MJ does not like in the alliance that they are forming. This alliance isn't like official. And MJ says Cedric because she actually walked in on him talking about her to Kenny and T-Core in another room. MJ tells Chelsie, look, do not initially put up Angela so she can't play for the veto. So some people are advising her, obviously, not to initially put up Lisa. Others who think Angela is the target are advising her not to initially put up Angela. And my thing is, look, I agree. But again, I think even a backdoor this season is really dangerous because of the arena competition. Now, Chelsie thinks that Lisa has the power at this point, but MJ is spot on in guessing that it's Quinn. MJ's like, I think it's Quinn that has the other power because he never joins in on conversations about it. Ding, ding, ding. And who was I listening to? It might have been Taryn. I think a fair point is that there is so much more these people could have done to genuinely figure out who has which power. All you guys have to do is have conversations about the competition you played. Like, did production not allow y'all to talk about the competitions you guys played? Because I feel like they're doing all of this, and all it takes is a few simple questions to do a process of elimination on who may potentially have what power. So that's why I'm wondering if production has literally told them, no, you cannot talk about the competitions. So Leah, meanwhile, because remember, Leah's going around. She's trying to get her own big alliance going. She is looking to solidify the alliance between Quinn, T-Core, Chemo, and she. Lisa also feels that it may be T-Core or Quinn with the power. So some people are definitely starting to get on to Quinn. You know, finally, some thoughts going on in some people's heads. Now, Chelsie has been doing quite a little bit of camera talk, so she's been giving us her inner thoughts, which I'm here for. At this point, this is the nighttime of the 26th, and Chelsie is talking to the camera saying, this is not the nighttime. This is still the morning of the 26th, but before the noms, and she's saying that the nominees will likely be Lisa, Angela, and Kenny. Okay. So MJ, Lisa, and Chelsie are talking, and Chelsie says, look, I'm not coming after Leah. Like, Leah's not my target. I'm not going to plan to put her up. MJ says, and then MJ is, of course, still pleading her case, saying, look, if you don't put me up, I could probably use the power to help you guys. And I'm like, well, luckily for you two, you guys are not her target. So anywho, the feeds go down and we come back. This is yesterday afternoon, the 26th afternoon. And we come back to the noms being Angela, Lisa, Kenny. Okay, it was predictable. It was very predictable. Very, very predictable. I'm going to be honest. I think this week they should just get Kenny out. He doesn't want to be there. Kenny is constantly complaining. He wants to go home for like his daughter's birthday. I don't know. Just get the man out. He doesn't want to be here. It's crazy. Like I said, I can't imagine that my wife is a super fan and I finally get on the show and this is what you do. Like, I don't know. So post nominations, Chelsie, T-Core, MJ, and Cam are in the HOH room talking. Chelsie says, look, this was the safest decision, putting up those three. Cam was very convinced that he was going up as a pawn, and some people so kindly on TikTok gave me context for this, because I guess I must have missed this conversation, but they told me that apparently there was a conversation where they pitched potentially putting Cam up, but at the last minute, as a pawn, I guess to backdoor Lisa, but at the last minute they changed against that. So Cam was actually really worried that he was genuinely going to go up. Kenny and Lisa also have a conversation, and they are sitting outside just comforting each other. They're in the backyard after they get nominated. Kenny's like, you know, Angela can't win the veto. Like, we don't have to worry about this. We got this in the bag. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but like, this, first of all, this conversation, it was so stupid because I was like, Kenny, Angela actually can win the veto. Like, we've had almost no physical comms, and Angela won HOH last week. Angela has more competitions in the bag than you do, Kenny. I don't know. Kenny gets on my nerves, y'all. Kenny gets on my nerves between the bro thing, between the I don't want to be here, I got a great life and kids at home, then leave. And then now you're saying Angela's definitely not going to win the veto, which is crazy because Angela very well may win the veto. I don't know. Kenny is also talking about how he does not trust Joseph, and he thinks that Joseph, Quinn, and Chemo are working together. Kenny thought Matt had the power, but now he believes that MJ has the power. Whew. And then all night, y'all, because this is basically at night. This was like maybe for Eastern time. For me, this was probably around 11 or so, because the feeds came back fairly late. But they have like a lot of the same kind of roundabout conversations. Once again, Chelsie pulls more people for one-on-ones. There are more alliance chats, you know, more people whispering on the sides. So as of this morning, this is the current state of the house. This is the 27th at 9:53 a.m. Eastern time. This is kind of the current state of the house. Chelsie does not trust Cam.
If one of them takes himself off the block.
Pull Leah up. I need to see if he gets upset.
Leah or him?
Leah or him?
Basically, at some point last night, Chelsie started to get, as I said, I feel like she's getting really paranoid, where she thinks that Cam and Leah are basically like a showmance. Like, they have a really strong alliance. She tells Cedric, actually, last night at some point, she does not want Cam to play in the veto because he may do what Leah wants and take down Lisa. Now, I'm going to be honest, I do not think that that's really a possibility, but again, that's why my question is it paranoia? Is it the HOH paranoia, or is it good strategy? You know what I mean? And I'll be honest, I don't know the answer right this second. So Chelsie says if one of the noms comes down, she is willing to put up Cam or Leah. So the target has shifted. And mind you, Chelsie and Leah have been having conversations. They had another pretty long conversation in the storage room. And after each one of these conversations, Chelsie does seem to be a bit misted by Lisa. I ain't gonna hold you. Now, Quinn and Leah also solidified an alliance last night. They solidified an alliance. So they are saying, look, if we take each other to the end, if we defend each other, we could definitely make final two. And Leah is also not doing so hot. She has kind of like, not a meltdown, I don't want to be dramatic, but she starts to say stuff where she's like, look, everyone's kissing ass and people pleasing. And
right now, like, it's like funny because it's like you guys think you're playing a game, but really you're just grabbing and people pleasing and kissing ass, and I don't do that.
This house, and I'm not gonna do that even for 750K. She's venting to Kenny. I think it's starting to get to people. I will be honest. I think the paranoia. I think certain things are starting to get to people. Leah's also a have-not, so I could definitely see how being on slop maybe is starting to do it. But that is kind of where we're at, where things have started to shift. I think Lisa is talking herself out of being the target for now. And this is the problem with this house, is I feel like people switch every 2-3 hours. But it is looking like the target is really starting to get on that on that Leah and Cam showmance. So they are definitely now in the line of fire. Okay, so that is where we are at with things. If you watched until this point, thank you. As I said again, hello to everyone that is new. I'm so grateful you guys are here. So if you did watch to this point and you would like to support me, support the videos, I am on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and we're steamrolling. Like I said, I got almost 50 subscribers yesterday, so we can get there quickly. family, I think. So if you like this content, it would really mean the world to me if you could please engage with the videos, liking the videos, commenting on the videos, share the videos with someone else in your life who might like this. If you got Big Brother fans in your life, share the videos with them. If you're looking for other reality TV content, including Big Brother content, where I put more clips on TikTok because they're more forgiving. Please follow my TikTok. I also do more content there. I do shorter form videos about Big Brother and other shows. Then another show that I am going to be recapping on the channel soon is Love is Blind UK. So if you're into that, stay for the ride. And most importantly, if you could please hit that subscribe. Please hit the subscribe button. Turn on the bell notification so you never miss any uploads. Okay, because YouTube be acting funny sometimes. They don't be wanting to tell you. So turn that bell on so you have the most chances of knowing. Like I said, in terms of these live feed updates, you can expect at least 5 a week. Today, y'all are getting a 6th because it's Saturday and I'm here. But definitely at least 5 updates a week. So please, please, please hit subscribe so you will know. And I will talk to you guys in the next recap, okay? The next recap where everything I might have said in this recap might be null and void. Bye.